Hey, good afternoon, everyone. So, it has been a while, but we are back with another song from the Korea. I believe they are from St. Petersburg, Russia. So, let's go. Limber up a bit before it starts.
Последний раз задел ветер. Ничего с ума. Я знаю, что все это создал. Пусть каждый направленный взгляд на тебя нарисует знаки. На стенах скал, пусть будет, как ты сказал. Тоже наивных, но глупых людей. Кружатся в водовороте старых и мертвых идей. Пытаясь сорвать их оковы чудес. Им кажется, что это конец, но здесь намного все сложнее. Здесь все сложнее, но каждый раз вы прячете взгляд. Вы не верите в потрясные звон. Вон, мертвое солнце больше не светит, нужно поверить, но вы здесь. И вам дали возможность это преодолеть.
So the Korea's gone genty. Don't really know how I feel about that. I like their heavier stuff. What the singer's doing is interesting. I like where it's going so far. I'm not a huge fan of the bouncy bass lines, but let's keep going. Let's see where it heads.
Последний раз задел ветер. Ничего с ума. Я знаю, что все это создал. Пусть каждый направленный взгляд на тебя нарисует знаки. На стенах скал, пусть будет, как ты сказал. Соверши свой последний обряд. За собой оборви все дороги назад. Люди смотрят за ним. Кружатся в водовороте мягких и ложных чудес. Слышишь, приближается шторм. Расставит он все по своим местам. Первый вал задаст вам вопросы. Второй вал помогите многим. Третий, четвертый вал оставят вас ни с чем. Пятый вал заставит вас прыгнуть вниз.
So we gotta call this gentcore. Very bouncy bass lines. You do have some of the core style singing and screaming. So we'll call it gentcore. Just kind of what I think it is. Musically, what they're doing is pretty interesting. Like I said before, I don't care for the bouncy bass lines, but I like when they really get into the riffage. I like when the song speeds up a little bit. The breakdown they did was also good. So let's finish this thing up here.
Седьмой вал, вам уже не спастись. Восьмой вал откроет вам двери. Девятый вал, девятый вал. Последний раз задел ветер. Ничего с ума. Я знаю, что все это создал. Пусть каждый направленный взгляд на тебя нарисует знаки. На стенах скал, пусть будет, как ты сказал. Соверши свой последний обряд. За собой
So that was kind of a little unexpected, the classic deathcore blah. That's kind of neat to hear. I prefer, the guttural growls. I really can't do that. The best impression of gutturals I can do would be like, ugh, something like that. But that is what we enjoy, is more of the gutturals. So that's it. That is the Korea. The song is called Signs. Once again, lyrically, no idea what's going on. We just judge the foreign music based on the musicianship, how it sounds, and if I can get my hands on the English lyrics, I'll read through it and see what I think. But the musicianship, excellent. See why they're professional musicians. I just personally don't care for the really bouncy bass lines or really bouncy guitar lines. Reminds me too much of punk music. I'm not a huge fan of punk music. Like, there's a couple bands that I like a few songs, but I just don't like it because it makes it feel like my brain is being bounced like a basketball. I definitely prefer the more metal, melodic death metal. Maybe if we're getting into some old school stuff like junk food music, 80s hair, stuff like that, we'll go with that. But when it gets too bouncy or it gets way too out there or mathematical, like Animals as Leaders, you just lose my interest completely. But this song, this group has not lost my interest completely. I've heard a few tracks by the Korea now. They're interesting. I know they've had a few singers, possibly lineup changes, and that will always change the dynamics of a band and how they write songs. So overall, I would give this song a 6.5, maybe 7 out of 10. And if we're talking horns, probably 2 out of 4. So definitely, in my opinion, could have brought a little more of the heavy and less of the bouncy bounce. But that's just my opinion. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you're having a great day or night wherever you're at. And as always, keep it metal.